My name is Kai, and this incident happened in England when I was about 10 years old. It shocked everybody, as the crime rate where this happened was slim to none. Anyways, let's get into the story. It was a snowy December day, about 1 or 2 days until the Christmas break, so everybody was getting hyper. We didn't really do any work, so me and my 5 friends were talking and whatnot. But then my teacher, Mrs. J, got a text from the principal that a maniac entered the school with a machete, hoping to get some kills. Even though we really didn't do lockdown drills, we were smarter than your run-of-the-mill year 6s, so we quickly turned off the lights, closed the windows, and locked the doors, and armed ourselves with sharp pencils. And I mean very sharp pencils. We were all sitting in the dark waiting for the lockdown to end, but unluckily for us, it didn't. Around 10 minutes into the lockdown, we heard the screams of a woman, a loud stomping near the stairs, and she was singing, "Die, die, die. I'll stab you till you die. Die, die, die. I hope you don't survive." At this point, at least half of the class was crying, and the rest of us were barely keeping it together. At around 15 minutes into the lockdown, the mentally unstable woman stomped up the stairs. This was bad news, as we were the closest upstairs classroom to the stairs. And at this point, Mrs. J passed out. So we were fucked. As we were the closest upstairs classroom to the stairs, the woman tried to smash the door's window so she could attempt to kill the 23 kids. The other 7 were absent, without an adult to protect them. To our horror, she succeeded, and she managed to unlock the door from the outside, and she was now in the room. And she had the most widest and creepiest smile on the planet. Of course, thanks to my luck, she struck me, cutting open my leg. Thanks to the amount of blood pouring out from the side of my leg, I was on the brink of passing out. And I should count my lucky stars that my friends had the guts to fight her, and I might say they managed to knock her out and restrain her. The police arrived and arrested her, and I was transported to the hospital, and I had the worst Christmas break of my life. Turns out the woman had stabbed some of my classmates too, and they were sent to the hospital. Luckily, we all survived. The woman was sentenced to 30 years in prison. The biggest twist of all was that Mrs. J was friends with the woman, and she helped her so she could kill us. That explains why Mrs. J passed out and why our class was targeted. Mrs. J was sentenced to 15 years in prison.